Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's your boy, Pat Hilton, literally in the house, showing you exactly how we get down at Social Authority headquarters. We've got some guests coming by this weekend. One of them will be here in about an hour, and so I'm going to give you a little preview of exactly what we're going to be going through today. We've got the Social Authority app. So what you do is, let me cut the music here. From straight on my phone. So what we're going to be doing is you pull up the Social Authority app, and it's got all your scripts loaded for you inside the app. Now, my team will be able to cut in and chop all of this out. If you are editing your own videos in 2026 or trying to use Claude, Remotion, or any of this bullshit, you're wasting your time. You need to be focused on sales. Nobody that I know that makes billions of dollars edits anything. So, business owners, you think your silence keeps you safe? It's really costing you deals. That's my first hook for the day. So we literally give you the hook, the value, and the call to action to help you record videos that actually sell your offer. One of the biggest issues we see, even with our own clients, is they come in, they want to start social media. We start their social media, and then we write scripts that are a pitch. And they're like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to pitch like this. Well, dude, listen, people. If all you do is give value on social media all day long for free and you don't ask for any sales, you are literally giving away your time. Your time, your expertise is worth something. You have to charge money for your time and your expertise. Now, there's free tips everywhere. I give free tips every day. One of the biggest problems I had for 15, 16, 17, damn near 20 years was I was not asking people for enough money for my skill set because I was not positioning my skill set in a way that could demand more money. I was singing. There wasn't even a stage at most of the places that I performed at. I just performed in the corner. But when you're limiting yourself to a bar corner, you're limiting yourself to a bar corner paycheck. And a lot of you, whether you want to admit it or not, you are limiting yourselves to a bar corner paycheck with the content that you're putting out. You might even be getting tons of views. But at some point, if you're not booking appointments, you're not booking people to have conversations with you about using your skills to help them, you are not making any money from your content. And as I said, 15, 16, 17 years, I made content every day. Sang songs about all kinds of stuff. Afro Man style. I toured with him for years. But those songs didn't make me money until I started using them to promote business owners and entrepreneurs like Grant Cardone and Gary Vee and get on their stages as a marketer. And what I learned through that process and through being on the 10X Growth Conference 2 stage, Mandalay Bay, there were 10,000 people at that arena that weekend. And most of the gurus in real estate were sitting in the audience. And they said, oh, I'm going to become a guru now because Grant Cardone did it. And we've seen all these people come and go trying to be Uncle G, when really you need to be you. Most of the people that ran up these million-dollar companies of coaching programs, like Wes Watson, well, guess what? He's in jail again. Hey, great example for everybody. All right? You have to actually care about people. You can't just be a piece of shit your whole life and expect people to think, hey, this guy's awesome and I want to pay him money. Use your content to provide people free service up front so that they get results for free up front. Then you can sell them your service and you can actually give them some love along the way so that they get results, so that they stay with you. Just because you sold something to somebody or you sold someone one time doesn't mean anything. Your ability to create a lifetime customer out of someone, or serve them over and over and over again, is what's going to make a real business model for you. And again, this is very difficult, especially for people in the real estate space, because you guys are constantly transacting deal after deal after deal after deal after deal. You're hunting for new deals every day. Whereas in a service-based business model like myself, we've already got deals every day that we have to fulfill. So if you come into my pipeline, I have to create and allocate bandwidth to service you as a customer. Anytime I go to make content now, I think about that. How am I going to fulfill, serve, and get results for this person? And this person, whoever that is for you, needs to be spoken to in a certain way on the internet, and in a certain way with your social media, so that you can attract that person who is a paying customer of your business. Or maybe they're not a paying customer for your business, but they just like your content so much that they refer you a paying customer. This is why you shouldn't be an asshole to great people on your page. There's so many people that send me messages, and I give them free information, free coaching, free this, free that, because I know that that person is going to leave that conversation, and if they buy nothing from me, I don't care. They're going to go tell 2, 3, 4, 5 other people, hey, this guy helped me out. I downloaded his book for free, and I got something out of it. Because gone are the days where you have to be in some big meeting room to get the information. Gone are the days where you need to go to some big conference and spend $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 on some bullshit that you could have got for free on your Facebook page. We are going to break that barrier this year. It's taken me a really, really long time, 20 years, really, to get to a point where I could sit here on my own stage and say whatever I want to the people that want to work with me. And the beautiful thing is, we don't work with everybody. I used to try and work with everybody. I want everybody to think my songs are funny. I wanted everybody to think my songs were awesome. I wanted everybody to buy my shit. Now I don't. I don't want everybody. I want everybody to get results. I would love for everybody to download the book and go do something with their life. But unfortunately, not everyone is committed to change. Not everybody is committed to a higher level mindset. And I think that we get in rooms with people that are, or that say that they are, and we convince ourselves that everybody's like us. No, they're not. Most people just want to work a job, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, get paid, go home, hang out with their kids. By the way, there's nothing wrong with that. You guys are probably smarter than some of us that chase this stuff. That works for some people. My wife is like that. Fortunately, she's great, and that's why I'm able to work 18, 20-hour days, because I have someone who can hold it down on all those other levels. But we, as category leaders, or wannabe category leaders, you can be a wannabe. Don't fake it till you make it. Just do the work. Just be the underdog. Don't act like you are the top dog, walk around like you're the top dog, even if you are, because we have seen the top dog get knocked off plenty of times. What you really need is a plan. So here we go. Here we go. We're going to get into it here. Stop editing. Okay, stop vibe coding all night long. Hire a team member to do that for you. I wasted months and months and months, hours and hours and hours trying to build this social authority app on my own. Now, good thing I put in some work, because I was able to show my friend exactly what I wanted, and he was able to build it. But eventually, I had to get help. And a lot of you out there You think you're just going to do everything yourself. I'm going to fucking vibe code until 5 o'clock in the morning for the next 6 months and be a billionaire AI developer. Bro, I know so many superstar guitar players that like paint people's houses to pay the rent because the guitar didn't do it. And they're the best guitar players I know. You have to find a way to leverage the skill, or the skill is worth nothing. Now, you might have a really creative mind, and you might be good at vibe coding. Maybe you're coding some dope shit. But if you code dope shit that nobody buys, you still are at a net zero, unfortunately. So I'm going to help you talk on camera today so that you can sell all the dope things that you want to create. You can be the expert that you deserve to be. But it's not going to happen hiding behind a computer screen. It just isn't. Even the computer CEOs like Steve Jobs and creepy Bill Gates got out from behind the computer screen to what? Market and sell the products. If there's no sale, there is no business. Okay? The guy who develops all the microchips for NVIDIA, however you say it, the biggest microchip technology company on the planet, is speaking all over the planet, all the time, at conferences, meetings, speaking to people, shaking hands. Folks, if you're literally hiding behind a computer, not making connections, not putting yourself out there, you can be the best vibe coder on the fucking planet, but if nobody knows how to get a hold of you to vibe code for them, then you're just another broke-ass coder. I had to have somebody tell me this too. Pat, if you keep singing Wonderwall in the corner for $100 a night, getting stoned and drunk, you're going to make $100 a night for the rest of your life, and you're going to be a broke-ass cover artist, lounge singer. My buddy Brad Lee was like, dude, quit friggin' being a dumbass and spinning around playing guitar, or use your dumbassery to help other people market themselves so you can build a real client list and a real business. Because I think we're getting way too far away from sales and marketing and running a business, and we're getting way too far deep into, look what I did with this $17 tool that made me no money. I'm guilty of it too. I just told you that. I tried to build this app for like 6 months. Night after night after night, I'm like, tomorrow morning it's gonna work. And it never did. Until I met a guy who was like, oh yeah, I could put that together. It's a good blueprint. I had a nice blueprint that had made me no money. And now all of our clients are onboarding into this app. So here we go. We're going to hit the first script. The script is already written for me. All I have to do is say it into the camera. So the lesson here today, folks, is you could be the best real estate agent on the planet. If you can't market yourself and sell yourself and do deals, you can't make any money. So if you're sitting around playing with AI tools all day, make sure that while you're playing with those AI tools, they're creating something that's going to help you make money in your business. Or, listen, dude, you're literally wasting your time, and I see a lot of you doing it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear that one from old Patty Poe. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people with Texas Rangers hats on in Texas. I don't see a whole lot of people that have walked on the field. Okay, your boy has. So do you want to be the person on the field or the person with the hat on in the stands? I'd rather be the person on the field. Here's how you become the person on the field. You have to be able to market yourself. So here we go. Business owners, you think silence is keeping you safe, but it's costing you deals. Okay, there's the hook. Here's your wake-up call. You need deals, which means you need to be making content and you need to be booking appointments using your social media pages. If you'd like our free framework on how we turn clicks into clients, comment the word group and let's get connected. Boom! Come on, man. Come on, man. You kidding me? Kidding me? You can even break up the stuff, record it in separate lines, and now with the Social Authority app, you just take that file, you can record it right there on your phone, you send it to our team, we edit it, and we send it right back to you. Now, the cool thing about this is I got a guy popping in here in about 30 minutes, and we're going to do a whole nother session right here from the stage for you for free. So you can see me actually programming the app so that he can hit his scripts right here on the stage. Real estate investor, all you real estate investors that helped me make it, we all know you did. PH keeps it real. Real estate community changed my life. Because in real estate, people collaborate with each other, they market with each other, they do deals with each other. I don't really know, outside of business acquisitions, I don't really know another category of business that is that accepting of competition outside of real estate. So let's do one more of these here, and then you should seriously apply to be a part of this. We're only going to accept 10 people, I believe, max here over the next 30 days, because if you want to work with us, you have to actually film on camera and you actually have to post stuff on the internet. Because we do not work with business owners that don't have an offer, that don't have a business, that don't have employees. That's not a business. And again, this is all the same shit that I had to learn, folks. I used to sing in the bar by myself and think I was just like magically going to make it. You never know. I still might. All right, here we go. Too busy to post? Newsflash. That's just a disguise for laziness. Too busy to post? That's just a disguise for laziness. You're too busy to post? Newsflash. That's just a disguise for laziness. Okay, there's the first line. If you want success, you need to get your audience's attention up front. Next line. Expose their pain with your content. Okay. Then present your done-for-you service as the solution, as their shortcut. Then present your done-for-you service as their shortcut. If you're tired of being too busy to thrive, comment the word group and let's get connected. See, because here's the thing, people. We're going to be doing this stuff in a free group and in a private group. And so if you want to be a part of that, you can go to socialauthority.ai and you can apply. And the beautiful thing about what I'm doing right now is we're using our house for the business. There are all these little things that you can be doing as a business person and as an entrepreneur, especially if you're a real estate person, to crush it. And you need to be on camera every single day, talking to your audience, giving them value, making content, posting content, and becoming the expert in your category. Because the AI slop is going to heat up. I see so many people doing AI avatars, and you can tell it's not them. You can tell it's programmed because it can't speed up enough. It can't keep up with the pace. People who can rip, go fast, and be efficient, they're shredding AI avatars in half. Might get a lot of views, but a lot of the views are not the people that are going to convert with you. Scripted, you can tell it's fake. I saw one guy sent it to me the other day. The guy has freaking 3 watches on, and his freaking body doesn't move. His head's like, if you'd like to be a pot, and I'm like, oh, bro, this is so bad. Get real. You don't need anybody in the room. I'm sitting here by myself broadcasting to the entire world because I know this is where it's going. I've known this is where it's going for 20 years. I knew I didn't need a record label because the internet is my record label. I could have millions of people watching me, and it costs me absolutely nothing to acquire those eyeballs. If 1 million people show up and they buy nothing, but they refer me to one person that spends $1 million with my company, how much did I make off that live stream? $1 million. Your video content should be created in a way that gets great eyeballs to your niche offer for free. Me, it's the book. I'm going to put the book link in the comments. You guys can download the book for free. And then anybody that wants to join our private group, anybody that wants to use our app for scripting, for editing, for posting, we have it all available now for people. Because gone are the days where people from all over the country can all come here and fly here and use our high-level service. Not everybody's built for that yet. I think anybody can do it, but you have to be built. Your business has to be built. Your communication style has to be built. That tier is for professionals. We've got people like Robert Love. He's on Newsweek. He's on New York Times. He's coming in here and recording. And so we can't take bandwidth away from him or Nutrition Solutions. Chris Cavallini is like one of the best speakers in the entire game. He's on freaking fitness magazine covers like every other month. We can't take bandwidth away from those people unless you're committed. And you have to understand that, like, people at a high level, they pay to get their time back. They're not just paying us for social media videos. They're paying us to manage the page, create a voice for their brand, edit, film, do all the production and all of the distribution. So it's the strategy, the production, and the distribution. And we don't make just joke videos for people. We post actual valuable stuff that could help them attract customers, which means you have to be able to talk about what you do, or why would I even listen to anything you have to say? This is why, even with all the incredible AI tools that will be used for entertaining audiences, educating audiences, which Melania Trump came out with some robot, and that's great, but the human connection as robotics, artificial intelligence, and all these things start to sweep in, humans are either going to be able to perform at a high level and go toe-to-toe with the robots, or they're going to get eaten alive. And so now is your chance to build a brand that they can't duplicate, that they can't put out of business. And if you don't act on your expertise, or you don't act on putting yourself into your brand and making it something that's human and believable, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage. Because the robots don't have social security numbers. They can't take out hard money loans and buy houses. They can't fix and flip shit. They can't put their name on a title. The title company can't run their name. And you can make fun of me, like maybe my terminology is not perfect in certain areas, but dude, you can't do deals as a robot. You can help the transaction move faster. You can be an assistant, but you can't transact with that robot. I would encourage all of you to get your camera out this weekend and start filming yourself and finding ways to communicate with your audience on social media. More people are interested in you than you think are interested in you. People want to know what you think, want to know what you have to say, and they want to work with you. But if you don't tell them that you are in existence, how could they possibly ever know? So quit waiting, quit debating, Head to socialauthority.ai. Head to socialauthority.ai. We will literally program your custom scripts for you, help you film. You can film on your camera and upload it right into the app. Then we edit it for you, send it back for approval, and depending on what package you're on, we post for you. Stop wasting your time editing, writing all these scripts that you're never going to use, filming all this stuff that never gets posted, and start bringing in a group of experts that know how to communicate on camera. I've been on all the big stages with all the big gurus, all of them. Nobody knows who any of the gurus are outside of people that follow gurus, which is not a lot of people. I know that might be shocking for some of you. But trust me, nobody knows who these gurus are, bro. People are looking at what's Taylor Swift doing. People are talking about opening day. People are talking about Iran. Nobody's talking about Claude except for us Claude dorks. And if you follow Claude Boyron, then you're probably talking about Claude Boyron's sick video content. But outside of that, you need to be focused on getting deals. Use Claude, use ChatGPT, great. How many deals are they getting you? How many proposals are those softwares working up because the script that you posted through your camera on social media got you appointments? Book some appointments, then make AI do the proposal. Okay? Don't make the mistake I was making where I'm sitting around learning all these tools that don't do shit for me or my business. It is a waste of your time. Get on the socialauthority.ai app. Get your scripts and get your game up. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.